Hi everybody, welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today we are looking at Zach Wilson, finishing up the regular season last year, checking in where he was, where they were offensively, what we can look forward to moving forward. Fired up for this one. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. So before we get going with this video, just a quick reminder that we're kind of relaunching, revamping the Quarterback School Patreon community. If you've ever thought about supporting the channel, ever interested in taking your football knowledge IQ to the next level, please get over there, check out the new streamlined Quarterback School Patreon community. Never been easier, never been cheaper. Excited to share it, grow that community, especially for people that are looking to kind of experience what it's like to be like in an NFL quarterback room. So fired up to bring that to you. Get over there, check it out. The link can be found in the video description. I appreciate it. As for this one, let's get it started. All right, watching Zach Wilson here, final week, regular season from last year. First one here, play action. You know, a completion here to the slot, but this is a miss in my opinion. And that's wide ass open NFL standards. Things comes out like a circle change. We'll talk about exactly maybe why this happened. But to me, this is one of those things that this just has to get better immediately. I mean, immediately. No one around him, 5+ yards, not a far throw, right in the middle of the field. Nice catch. So what's going on here? I'm going to guess that this is some iteration of what most people call like a read route. So when this slot defender is going to be able to come out here and go vertically up the field, he's going to take this shot. We're going to stretch this defense vertically, get a vertical on the outside. Usually here it's can you get by the safety? Go ahead and take it. If not, curl it up, find some space. Now it could just be a just straight up curl, hook, dig, post curl, whatever. But when he comes up here and wraps this thing around, there's nobody near him. Deep over the top, wide underneath, up on the flat in front of his face. Huge hole to be able to drill this thing, and it's got to be more. So it's got to be some opportunity for catch and gain some yardage after, get some yak going. This is too wide open NFL standards for this to happen. I mean, that's as wide open as you'll ever see. The underneath hook defender coming up on the back in the flat. Just comes out low. Nice job getting his hands underneath it. Now, why did it happen? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am the expert in biomechanics for the quarterback position, but I can tell you that when I watch this with my naked eye, just the film, it looks like he's stopping short. Now, I know all the gurus love to talk about, oh, it's rotational force and we're going to keep our toe down and rip, get the hip, shoulder, all that. Okay, I don't disagree. It's not my wheelhouse, but I can tell you that right here, it looks like he stopped short. Like, get through the throw. To me, it's linear force and rotational force. And right here, it looks like he throws like with someone right in front of him, but that's a wide open pocket. Just walk out towards the throw. Get your force going towards your target as opposed to, like, sounds like it should have a sound effect. You know what I'm going to say, y'all? It's the wood that makes it good. Love it. Next one, a naked here, going to your left. First of all, I love the fact that they do this little alert here. I didn't show the shift, but they shift to 2x2 condensed. Alert, get middle field closed. Great, we don't want to run into that. Let's boot naked out of it. Sneak flat, drop. Now, could it be a better throw? Yes. Me being crazy picky, too picky. This is a drop. And we have to be able to catch this ball. And I think he could help himself by flipping his hips just a little earlier. He's making this a hard-ass throw. Now, is it catchable? Yeah, it hits him in both hands. But it's at his knees, low quad. Make it an easier catch. I think it's fair to say. It is fair to say. But make it easier on yourself playing quarterback. There's nobody out there. There's no threat of you getting hit. Flip your hips. Put it right on him. That's, again, an opportunity for a catch and a big run after the catch. Big. Just way too many misses, in my opinion. And obviously the supporting cast has got to help him. All right, watch this little subtle change here. So we shift the play. Now I want you to pay really close attention. Just giving away tricks of the trade here. Better not be any defensive people watching this. Right here, watch this player right here in the condensed wing. Okay, watch his feet. Inside foot, up, outside foot, back. Okay, nothing revolutionary about that. But watch when they check it, what does he do? Switch my feet. Now, why would you switch your feet there? There are only a few reasons why you would prefer this stance versus the other. And so it's the switch that makes a difference. And if you just come out and line up like this in a tight wing, you got to be on high alert. Usually that means you're going to get cracked because you want that first step going right towards the target as opposed to with your inside foot up, outside foot back, then you got to kind of like loop around it. So you want this back foot going right there and you're going to seal this thing. So to me, immediately, this little trick of the trade, you see this stance, you play defensive end, don't know why the hell you're watching this channel, but you just got better. Watch it one more time. Do the full thing. The check, the switch of the feet. Check. Oh, don't mind me. Just let me get my angle. Boom. There it is. And that's not even a true crack. That's like a late flat where you go in there, secure the edge, and get out to the flat as like the number 4. Oh, did you see it? Just watch the feet. We're switching. Whoop. Oh, don't mind me. Just get reset here. Down. Watch his first step. Well, he takes a false step, so it's not great. Quarterback footwork either. Flip your hips, make a better throw, and obviously catch the damn ball. For sure, catch the damn ball. Next one of my favorite throws of this game. A little play action. Going to go up top, get the horizontal motion. Watch him wrap it right around 58. Just whoop. I think this is what he does really well. Gets all his cleats in the ground here. Has a little bit of patience. Does that Zach Wilson arm angle, multiple arm angles. Watch 58. The linebacker, inside linebacker type on our right. Play fake and then rip it right around him. See him kind of have just a little bit of patience. All his cleats are in the ground, y'all. Wrap it right around his ear. That's a thing of beauty. This is what he does really well. This is what you want to see consistently. Whoop. Arm angle, accurate, drive it. Lots to like right here. And again, I couldn't tell you if this is a slant, a curl, you know, they run in the grass up top. Who knows what the hell that route is? But I love the output. I love the quarterback play there. I love the arm angle, the patience, the mechanics. This time it looks like he's ripping through the throw. All his cleats in the ground. Boom. Really nice. Just beautiful ball. Next one. Really kind of the epitome again. I mean, it really is it's the wood that makes it good. Crack myself up, y'all. You get hit on a handoff, it's just bad football. Well, let me go back one more time here. This is just a handoff to the left, and we're going to talk about what this run is, but this is bad ball. It's second and short, and our quarterback's getting hit on a handoff. Get out of here. 2 middle fingers. This is how people get fired. This is bad football. What are they doing to the 3 technique on the right? 91. Now, I know what they're trying to do, but how the hell does that happen? How does that happen? How do you, coach an offensive line or run game coordinator, come into the meeting on Monday? What do you say? I come to the sidelines and I'm furious. Yo, what the hell is happening? And really fortunate. This is not supposed to be a toss. That's a handoff. How lucky that is. Well, that's a hell of a get off too. But I mean, come on, give us a chance. They're trying to block the 3 technique with the wing, and we'll talk about it from the tight, but this is just bad ball. So 3 technique right here. It looks like the wing is trying to come down. And I'd say, all right, you want to talk like wham-ish, okay, maybe. But we can't get beat like this. And if it is like that, you got to get that guy going in motion. But this really isn't true wham. I'm not by any means a run expert. There are certain runs that I love and have a lot of confidence in, but this is not one of them. Now, just watch up front before we talk about what the blocking is. It's almost like Bizarro World. Like you would want to do the opposite of what everyone's doing here. It's like the inside fold. I'm sure it has a term. I'm sure that there are some offensive line peeps that will come at me about this. I welcome it. What this is right here, and they like switch, go behind him and fold, go behind him and fold, and we're coming up here. Same thing on this time. I want to say, look at his eyes. He's going down. He's supposed to just look at this now. If he's penetrating as a 3 technique, and we are a wing here, really an extended wing, guard, tackle, tight end, second tight end, wing. So widened out wing. Maybe if you're a true like sniffer, you can come get this thing, but this is way too wide. How do you get through practice all week running this to have this happen? I mean, this is just bad football, and it sucks to watch for anyone. But what is the whole, what are we doing? What play is this? Who is the left tackle? What are we doing? What a disaster. Just clown show right there. Next one, 3rd and long, sack. For me, this is a great just tempo of, it doesn't matter what the play is. Let's call it, curls and flats. Just get it to the check down. It's 3rd and forever, long as hell. The vet move right there. Okay, you want to come up and rip it to a curl, maybe get a first down? Maybe. It's not there. Get it to the check down right there, as opposed to the backwards retreat. So no, check down, check down, check down. Uh-oh, circus, turn backwards. Not every play has to be a Sports Center highlight. Just throw the damn check down on 3rd and forever. Got to accelerate this kind of learning process, because nothing good can come here. You can't have 8 sacks in a game. So right there, he looks like he's going to rip it. He's not ready. Now maybe you'd love to throw us a little anticipation here. The other thing I would say here in true zone coverage, so country zone, if you want to rip this curl at the bottom of the screen, so this guy coming down here running a curl, if you know that's where you want to go, let's manipulate these underneath defenders. So let's get everything going this way. Eyes, shoulders, maybe even like a half shrug, and come back and rip this lane. And if it's not there, guess what's going to be there? The check down right in your face. As opposed to me, being early. So he's early. Maybe he's late too. Could be either one. But instead of, okay, it's not there, so 1 is not there, no, right to the check down. Or even if you're going like by the book, where you're going to go, okay, curl, flat, check down. 1, 2, 3, fast, faster, faster. How you can have a check down this open and not throw it, I don't understand. Manipulate the underneath zone defenders. More, rip it, no, check down. Check down, check down. Disaster. 8 sacks. Now some of them are not on him, but this one is on him. Throw the check down. Get it to the check. Look at the 2 out of the 3 checkdowns are wide ass open, but the one over the ball, that's a handoff. Get it to him. Can't be taking runaround sacks like this on 3rd and long, and flipping field position makes life too difficult on your defense. Piss off the offensive line. Unnecessary negative yards. This is how you end up with 53 total net yards in a game, y'all. Running backwards. Whew. Rough. Next one here. Touchdown. Little option to the number 2 down here to the bottom of the screen. Watch this release he takes. A little, okay, inside. Now, does he get a little lucky? Well, first let's acknowledge the throw. The throw is really nice. Rip it right on him. Nice timing. Cool creativity with the stem. Like it. But watch 21. Oh man, that lurker is right. Yo! Back in the day, this is an ambulance shot. Homeboy is gone. He's out of the game. Nowadays, he's just late for the interception. But that lurker, so when you get middle field closed, and again, different terms for different people, so don't freak out, but we get somebody in the middle of the field. This guy right here, he's this free rat hole thief player right here. I used to call, when he comes from the free safety position, weak safety, it's a lurker. When he comes from the strong safety position, or to the passing strength, he's the robber. Okay, so we'll call him the lurker. Lurker. Really nice job by Zach Wilson getting it in before that lurker can come over there and make a play on the ball. And fortunate he can't ear hole him anymore. Boom. Really nice. Look at the accuracy, though, how it gets out of his hand. He does have just a beautiful, fluid rip motion. I will give you that, man. The upper half, it's just smooth. So watch this release. I love this little release here from the number 2 here. He hits him with like the break right out the gate. So you hit him with that hard step. Get off me, bro. Boop. And again, then he's into the option route. Break it in. Again, you're going to have the leverage you want as long as you get it up and down before that lurker comes in to take your head off or make a play on the ball. So watch that release. You don't see this release very often. Boop. Pretty sweet. Don't know if I'd want to do it all the time, but certainly a nice little changeup. Love the creativity of it. Nice acceleration to finish that thing. Again, really nice play by Zach Wilson. Executing in a really tight, condensed NFL window on an NFL-type route, this option-ish route, getting away from man coverage, beating the whole rat thief player. Good things happen when you're on time and accurate. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Again, reminder, Quarterback School Patreon community revamped. Get over there, check it out, support the channel. I appreciate it. In addition, we've got Quarterback School courses, a number of different courses, all designed to take your game, your knowledge, your football acumen to the next level. You can check out all of those in a link to the description of this video. I certainly appreciate you getting over there, supporting the Quarterback School Patreon community and the courses. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's keep it going. Next one, 3rd and short. Okay, this is 3rd and short. Up top, a little man beater. Now this is good defense. This is borderline a terrible call. It's either terrible call or terrible execution. This to me is not on Zach Wilson. He's throwing the ball where he needs to throw it, when he needs to throw it, but you either have to have guys who can win better on the perimeter, or we can't call plays like this. So that where the ball ends up going here, out here, he's going to run on essentially a little rub pick play. So he either needs to get his feet beyond the sticks. Okay, so everyone in the stadium can see the sticks here. This is 1st down, it's 3rd down. You got to get beyond the sticks, and you're the guy who's given the rub here. He's got to take his guy and put him into your guy. So you got to be able to make this thing look like a route and try to get that rub pick. You can't just think of like the Bull Durham. Like, can't go like lollygagging. We're lollygagging, and then he comes off and hits this thing and makes a TFL basically. So it's got to, it's everyone, and if you catch it, it's got to be beyond the sticks. It can't be a catch and fall forward. It just doesn't work when you're in this kind of short, 3rd and short-ish. Just so many bad things. This is not Zach Wilson. Again, now is it a nice play by the corner? Yeah, it's a nice play. Is it a nice play by the other DB out there? Yeah, it's a nice play. And it's terrible offense. Come on. Run that thing at the right depth. It doesn't help that the guy's so far off the line of scrimmage, but man, that's frustrating as hell to get a completion on 3rd and short like that and still not get a first. Or punting. So it's certainly not just Zach Wilson. It really isn't. I think he certainly has areas where you're going to look for continued improvement, but we need everyone to elevate their game. Right here, this is a good example of a little bit of Zach Wilson trying to be a little bit too cute, a little underthrown on a really well-designed play for half of it. Watch the back in the backfield. Back in the backfield's going to run and go down the sideline. We got him. Now the ball's underthrown. Why is it underthrown? Is there somebody in his face? Yeah. I mean, there's a guy bearing down on him. I'll grant you that. Could I think he set his feet and make a better throw? Does he need to do a fadeaway? Probably not. I think he could set his feet and get hit. Easy for me to say as I sit here with a clicker. But why is it like that? So first of all, let's acknowledge the play. This is cool design, y'all. You know, you got, if you're going to take shots at people for their offensive structure, you got to recognize when it looks good too. So we're going to fake the horizontal stretch. Okay, we got this orbit jet motion here. We're going to get it, fake like we're going to toss it to him. And from there, the guy in the backfield here is running a go down the sideline. One-on-one man coverage versus a backer with this kind of action coming at him. We've got him. Okay, he's behind us here. So the issue here, this is great. This looks like this is what I would consider like amateur hour scheming. This is cool. So now how the hell do we block this up? So to me, how you would want to block this up is if this is the point of the play to take this shot, that's fine. If that's what it is, we need to secure the edge. Okay, this tight end needs to be in. He needs to be solid here. We'll probably get some sort of like clear over post on the backside to get them out of there. And then we're taking that shot up the sideline. If, what I think most people say here, this play where he blocks here for a second and like leaks out here, whether it leaks out like oh shit screen or leaks out up, to me, when you do this, you're trying to get the ball to the tight end, which is fine. It's a different play. But if we're trying to take that shot, let's make sure we secure the front side here. This secured front side here, this is a touchdown, beautiful throw, great design. When we do what we do here, where we block for a second and then get out like a little check down here, it ruins the whole play. So as much as I can say, hey, this is cool design, half of it is cool design. Watch the tight end. Thanks for nothing. Now, would it be nice if the guard was able to adjust to it? Okay, that's tough though. He's going out there looking for work outside the secured edge. Now the tight end is checking down. So is that on the tight end or is it on the scheme? It's on the scheme. Unless the tight end just missed an assignment, and then even then it's on the coaching. But this is there. And Zach Wilson doesn't need to do a fadeaway. Step into it, get hit in the chest, throw a touchdown. The other thing about it is, if this is a wide receiver here or tight end, put your foot in the ground and go right through the defender to go back and get the ball, get the penalty call. Can't let him play you like that. But that's a touchdown. Those are missed touchdown opportunities. Love half the creativity. Half of it is great. But watch that tight end. Just stay on the defensive end. We're pulling the guard to help you on the edge, but you can't take an L inside like that. And it would have been a great throw if he throws it 10 yards farther. Too cute, though, with the fadeaway. Too many mistakes. Next. This is a dime down here to the bottom of the screen. Watch the number 2 receiver. Outside release, burst, out. Y'all, this is a straight up laser. This is a dime of dimes. 3rd of 7 to the field. This is why people are high on this guy. This type of arm talent is special. Love the footwork too. We'll talk about it the next time. But that is a straight up laser dime show. So first of all, love the little short motion. Shorty motion. Hide the split. Burst this thing out. Go get a first down. There it is, right? 3rd and 7. Then watch the accuracy here. First of all, he dovetails, gets all his cleats in the ground, and rips an absolute strike on the sideline to the wide side of the field. Thing is a thing of beauty. 1, 2, 3, rip. Watch the anticipation. He's broken his hands right there. Wide receiver's not out of it yet. Look at that throw. I mean, it couldn't be anywhere else. My goodness. And I love the footwork from the backside here. Watch him get all his cleats in the ground and dovetail this thing. 1, 2, 3, boom. Just an absolute thing of beauty right in the center of the pocket. Ripping it. Wow. Special throw. Next one here. Everyone's favorite, dragon lion. Lion up top, dragon to the bottom. Middle field closed, wide ass open. Middle field closed. Usually you can throw either slant on the outside, especially versus pressure. Not a perfect throw. It's a drop. But you would expect this to be a better throw. You really would. So dragon lion, I have a full video on it. Not going to spend a significant amount of time on it. Down here is the dragon. So slant, flat, used to be called a drag. So that's why it's drag on. Lion, one step, dart usually, or short slant, normal slant. A lot of different ways to read this. I think I have a full X's and O's video on this play. But you catch pressure, middle field closed, you really are going to have either of the outside guys take whatever matchup off coverage you like. To me, and again, I'm not in their quarterback room. There's a number of different ways to do this type of footwork. For me, Zach Wilson's footwork here is not my favorite. Yes, it's a drop. Yes, it could be a better throw. A good throw here to me, you got a chance for a massive play. That's not a great route either. It almost looks like he comes out of it and slows down a tick, but maybe because the ball is a tick low. Footwork-wise for me here, there are a number of different ways to do it. To me, just as like a way to put brackets around footwork in shotgun, I personally think -2. -2. So if this is normally a 3-step drop and we're in shotgun, it's now a 1-step. Hard to do when you're left foot forward, but you could. You just catch it and put your foot right there. Right foot back. To me, this would be a 1-step. Get all your cleats in the ground, lined up to the side you want, and let that thing rip. I've also seen people kind of do a shuffle. To me, you're late with a shuffle, but, different ways to do it. This, to me, is slow. Right foot, 1, so false step. Left, right. He eventually gets totally lined up. I love the back foot there. I would just like to see that back foot like that, right from his gun stance. So catch it, boom, that last step. To me, he's late, toesy, ball dies on him, all bad. You get it on him a little earlier, better throw, chance for some serious yards after the completion there. Again, just too many missing parts to be consistent from within the passing game. Last one here, sack, pass pro. Again, when you have 8 sacks, you're going to have pass pro issues. It's not always going to be on the quarterback, for sure, obviously. This, to me, is one of those prime examples of just bad ball. So pass pro here, we are going to be chipping this. I mean, everybody in the league does this. Everybody in the league does this, where you get 2 wings, whether they're tight ends, 2 tight ends, 2 backs, whatever, and they take the edge off, they chip the defensive ends. Now, the number 1 rule of this, in my opinion, is you cannot screw the left tackle. No, circled the wrong guy. So these 2 guys are pass setting with width and depth, and you do not want to hit them, touch them, screw them over. And how you can do that is not what this guy does. To me, this is on the left tackle. He is going to take the first shot. He's going to hopefully hit him right in the ribs and eject him down. Now, as this left tackle, you can't get beat inside. You got to set with enough depth and width to hold that inside arm. That right hand's got to hold that inside arm and anticipate this chip. What the chip can't do is allow you to, really it happens more from the backfield here where you're going to chip, where you pass set, he engages the tackle, and then the chip comes from the backfield, hits him in the ribs, and knocks him into the B gap for a run at the quarterback. This looks like he's like, what? I didn't know there was going to be a chip. What are you talking about? Why are you chipping him? I got him one-on-one. I mean, watch what happens. He's shocked. I mean, really all it does is push him into a crazy stunt. It's like the turbo button. Damn, this is bad ball. Left tackle gets way too wide, opens up that B gap. Looks like he's surprised that the back is there. But this impacts the quarterback. There's nothing Zach Wilson can do here. Jesus, almost takes down the right tackle too. This is how people get hurt. Bad ball, people get hurt. Whew, that's tough. But this type of thing can't happen ever, let alone the last week of the season, one of the last passes of the year. Just way too many mistakes, way too many things that should be better at this level, this time of the season, and they've got to get better quickly for Zach Wilson to have more success moving forward. So that is a wrap. Zach Wilson. There are moments in that last game where you see flashes of a guy who can be really special with his arm talent. There are just not enough of them. And whether it's a combination of the quarterback consistency, the accuracy, what they're asking him to do, play design, being comfortable in what they're asking, and of course, acknowledging the supporting cast, whether it's the protection up front, whether it's drop balls, whether it's things not being as precise and as detailed as they should be at this level. It can be all of those things, but it's got to get better, and it's got to get better fast. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.